And that's something in the West we've forgotten. We are an incredibly reactive society, an incredibly reactive civilization. Prevention and preemptive action is alien to us. It makes us highly uncomfortable. And one of the main reasons why that is we want to be perceived as the good party through any and all perspectives. Here's the harsh reality of that matter. That will never be. Plain and simple. In the eyes of criticasters, in the eyes of feeble men, in the eyes of fragile leaders who cannot make the decisions that they have been appointed for to make, there will always be a villain. You will always be perceived as a villain in one way or another. A warmonger. They call Churchill the same thing. Well, thank God he was a warmonger when we needed him to be, wasn't he? We in the West have forgotten what it takes to win wars. We have forgotten what it takes to wage them. We have forgotten the societal resilience and resolve necessary to build a front against evildoers, to build a front against those entities who simply wish to see the world burn. And the Ayatollah regime is one of those entities. They will manipulate, they will sabotage to such an extent that they will first and foremost blur the lines between reality and falsehood. For any layman looking into the conflict from afar, to push the boundaries, to push the parameters of societal divide to the absolute extremes. Because the truth is not their friend. Because militarily, when it comes down to a contest of power, they are no match for the Western world. That's why they resort to asymmetrical warfare, including shadow warfare, including psychological warfare, including the weaponization of the information space, which they have done for decades and decades on end, which their proxies are doing right now and have been doing for decades on end. Hezbollah, Hamas, you name them. Their modus operandi is vividly similar to that of the Ayatollah regime and their efforts pertaining to the information space in this conflict. There was a retired general, I believe, of the United States Armed Forces. His name is lost to me right now, but what he basically said was this. He said the Western world has all the power necessary to survive any threat, to topple any threat, to dominate on any battlefield. The greatest vulnerability in the Western world security posture is the confidence to project the power it possesses.